Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hey, Dr. Wing, what's up, my friend? What's up? Uh, Hopefully, everybody didn't have too long of a night last night. I know the last night was, of course, Halloween for the people on most of the places. If you're in New England, you celebrated on the 30th like normal people. You know what? Halloween's Eve. Oh, it is definitely one of those days, and we are here. We are going to be streaming. We're going to be showcasing some products and all of the other fun jazz that goes along with this live show. Now, guys, you can always find us on most of our social medias. We are everywhere. We are definitely out there. If you guys want or have not yet, you guys can always give a follow to that follow button down below and hit that live notification button to know when we go live. Now, we're going to start this off with an OKP K5 Pro robot vacuum and mop mechanism that I believe I did a while back. It is me. It is. It's definitely me. Alright, guys, this is the OKP K5. This is a 5,000 PA strong suction of an auto robot. Now, this auto vacuum, which is actually about 4 centimeters tall, can pretty much go anywhere. It does come with remote control, a home base to charge itself, a mopping mechanism, and of course 4 edging tools just in case 2 of those get worn down. Also comes with another pre-HEPA filter that can be changed out in case it gets dirty and needs to be changed. Now that, of course, is your mop mechanism, and it's going to take this little Velcro piece to go on it to actually mop around. It doesn't hold a lot of water, just enough to actually do the mopping that you need as you go with this. Now, the PSD or obstacle avoidance is going to give you approximately about 2 inches of avoidance. It'll keep about 3 inches away, of course, with that, which is kind of cool with that. Now, it is 3 inches tall, which is actually pretty decently well done. There, of course, is the debris bin that we're showing you there. Now, automatic charging, of course, because it is a 2600 milliamp battery, you're going to get, of course, about 180 minutes of runtime with this, or 2,000 square feet of cleaning capability. Now, it's a very nice large capacity battery that's going to work out well for you and do what it needs when it needs to do that. Now, this has what's called a 5,000 PA strong suction with, of course, a nice brushless wheel. One second. Hopefully, I muted that in time. I actually have a fan blowing on me, which is causing me to sneeze. I wasn't expecting that. Now, of course, it's going to do wood, hardwood floors, tile floors, marble, glass, whatever you really want. You guys can, inside the app, it'll actually map out your area of vacuuming and do what you need with that. Now, if you feel you missed a spot, use the remote control and actually do that as if you want as well. It has 4 cleaning modes: spot cleaning, edge cleaning, auto cleaning, and zigzag pattern. It's also got intelligent control where you can actually talk to it, control it, and everything else where you want. Obstacle avoidance is going to do well for you. It's a 500 milliliter debris bin or dust bin. That's going to pick up all that debris and dust for you. Now, it's got an edge lift. Let's be honest. It's going to go from carpet to floor. If it's on floor, it's going to be about 2,500 PA strong suction. Carpet's going to be about 5,000. So it's going to actually determine if it's carpet or hardwood and allow you to change it out. This is actually a really good piece at a decent price if you're looking for something like that. Now, we also have, I believe, the Bissell hand or upright that we're going to show you up next.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel, what you...
Now, this, of course, is the Bissell upright. This is a very powerful carpet cleaner. This is the 2X. I actually have one of these Pet Pros. Going to be using it this weekend to clean the actual living room carpet. Now, this is what's, 30-minute dry time is what it's going to have for you. Dual dirt lifting with power brushes, hoses, tools, attachments with this one. Now, it does come with the hose, it does come with the handheld attachments, and of course, a very cool little other side of tools. Now, it is, of course, self-heating. It's going to actually do very well with that. It's actually got a turbo boost, turbo strength motor that's going to deliver about 40% more of strength with this one. Now, your carpet should be dry in about 30 minutes if you clean properly right with the device. Now, you have the debris bin, the water bin. The debris bin, of course, is where all your dirty water is going to go, and the water bin is where you're going to use the clean water. This has what's called heat wave technology. It's going to help maintain the water temperature during the cleaning. So when you actually have warm water, it's going to clean with warm water, and it's going to keep it at a certain temperature with doing that. It has an 8-foot cable. Of course, that's your hose or your 8-foot hose. 25-foot power cord, which is kind of cool. So nice long cord, so you can reach a good distance with this. 2-in-1 pet upholstery brush, plus you have the stain tool brush, which has got the, of course, the edging pieces. Most of these always come with like the sample formula of the Pet Pro and all of that in between. Great little carpet cleaner. They do very, very well. I've actually used mine quite a bit. I do know that if you guys have pets and stuff, it will leave back like little hair piles and stuff sometimes. It's just one of them things. Most of these that will actually do. So if you need one of those, got you covered there as well. Now we got one more like wet dry vacuum. This is of course from ProSonic.
Today, I'm gonna give you the review about a product called ProSonic F10 Pro Cordless Wet Dry Vacuum Floor.
Now the ProSonic Wet Dry Vacuum is going to do a dual mode. Has of course a nice display. It's going to allow you to vacuum or of course mop at the same time. It's a 3-in-1 device. Now with it, it'll allow you to do pet hair ketchup, grease, eggs, whatever you really wanted to. Has a self-cleaning debris machine where you set it on itself and it will auto-clean the actual brush and the bins and actually swap it out and put clean water in there and everything. 30 minutes of usage on a full charge, guys, on this actually with it. It's got a 5-liter debris bin, 6.5-liter clean water bin for you. Smart mode, max mode, or suction mode, you'll be able to swap through. Self-propelled as well. It does have a HEPA filter built in for this. Now you can see right here, he's actually vacuuming up like just dog hair and stuff with that. Now you'll notice that he kind of kicked it out back and forth. Put it in a higher mode and it's going to suction a lot more. Put it in vacuum, that's where you're going to fill up the water bin with the clean water. Now it of course will self-clean itself, which is kind of cool, so you don't have to worry about that as well. But once you start mopping, it's going to do the mopping very well and cleaning your hardwood floors and everything in between. Take it over, of course, the guidelines and put it on, of course, right there. There's your actual wheel. That wheel will self-clean itself, but can come out in case you guys get something tied up on it. It's just kind of cool that they do this. Put it on its own base and let it clean itself, and you're all good to go, and it'll recharge and be ready for that next usage. So a bunch of great little vacuums, carpet cleaners, and, of course, floor cleaners for you if you guys need with that. Oh. Don't mind me, I just all of a sudden got all stuffed up. The fan is not my friend. Now, hopefully everybody had a great Halloween. If you celebrated it last night, hopefully your kids had a great time. For those of you that were out doing it, maybe your phones were dying from all the videos and pictures. Well, we actually have a magnetic wireless charger.
May the force be with you. Nikkei with Dragon
during
Blogger
this
here
time.
to show you the ESR magnetic wallet. This is a Halo Lock wallet that is compatible
it's
with
not the
MagSafe
actual
cases
charger.
and
That was the wallet.
iPhone 12, 13, 14, and 15, but not the 12 and 13 mini. It's made of vegan leather, has a nice black color, and as you can see here, it has a very strong magnet attached. I am actually wagging my phone so hard. In fact, the case slips out of my hand before the case disconnects from the phone. Now I have a MagSafe case and I'm going to test it here just to show you guys that it works the exact same way on the actual phone itself, but it's just a great, fantastic little leather wallet case to add to your phone, a little accessory to have, and it's absolutely fantastic. So if you're in the market for one of those, this one by ESR is definitely one that I would recommend for all of you wallet attachments.
Nice little simple wallet for you guys if you need, or if you need a phone case, Taurus has got you covered with this.
Here
as well.
showcasing the Toraz translucent black ring case for the iPhone Pro Max. This is an excellent case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max because not only does it pass the wireless charge through the phone, which is excellent, but it also includes a whole bunch of little button colors. So if you don't want to have the black buttons on the side, you can replace those with the yellow or the red buttons instead of using the black buttons on the side, which is a really nice option. Now, putting your phone into this
What's
case,
up, Sheila?
you'll
How you
notice
doing?
one of two things right away. The first is you get excellent camera lens protection. This is bumped out and protects your camera.
Now, hopefully that fan is not too loud for you guys. It is over 70 plus degrees outside, which means it's about 110 degrees in my apartment. They made us take the ACs out. So super hot. Now, right there, he has shown you guys this beautiful magnetic phone case for your 14 Pro Maxes. He's also shown you guys connecting it up with the Ring thumb piece because it is still MagSafe, which is great. This thing's going to do very, very well. Now, if you're like me, you're not going to want to put your hand through that Ring. I'm just that type of person that won't do it. I would rather deal with the cold. I had to shut the window for the stream. I would rather deal with the cold. I'm just going to be honest. I'm pouring sweat. So Taurus phone case, guys, has you covered, of course, right there. Oh, it's just one of these days. I'm gonna take a whole bunch of days off. You guys ready for November? Because I know November means everybody's getting ready for the holiday. Everybody's getting ready to shop for, you know, Christmas and yeah. That was just me being me, Sheila. You should see my work schedule. Yeah. A lot of it starts the 6th, though. A lot of my working, there's going to be a lot. So there's a lot of shows that I've seen. So I'm debating taking a few days from here till then, and maybe just take a few extra days off just to. I don't know. Oh. I'm hoping the heat cools down because, man, doing these shows in this heat, it's just brutal.
Tablet stand is invaluable. If you ever want to use your tablet while you're in bed or while you're on the couch.
All right, we're going to talk about the Lamicall Gooseneck tablet holder. This is a really cool thing. If you guys have not seen the Lamicall Gooseneck tablet holders, you probably should check these out. Very strong, very stable, can be mounted to pretty much most desks or tables without a problem. It has a nice length, but it, of course, is a nice and strong, stable neck that's going to allow you to hold a large tablet, which is great. Now, you're going to have two different flexibilities between the main connecting gooseneck to the actual gooseneck that holds the tablet. So the darker gray side is going to be stronger. The white side is going to be a little bit easier to tilt. Now, it is like a twist hand type clamp, which is going to do well. You should get at least 2.5 to 3 inches or more of clamping ability onto a desk. Now, if you have a desk like me, my desk is a little over 3.5 inches, so finding a clamp that fits that desk is one of those things. This one will actually fit that, which is great. Once you clamp it on, it's going to fit nice and tight, which is beautiful. Now, you can pretty much fit any iPad or an Android tablet on this without a problem, besides the cough. Besides that cough that was just about to come. Now, when you set it up, guys, you can position it however you really want it. Maybe you're using it to read on your bedside and you don't want to hold it, and you feel you're going to fall asleep while doing it. Maybe you want it on your table or side table of your couch, or of course your workstation tables. This would have all of those placements with this, which is actually really kind of cool. Now, I can tell you I have a boom arm coming that I'm going to be testing, and I hope the boom arm works, because if the boom arm actually works the way I think it's going to work, I'm switching up my microphone. I will be moving away from the microphone that's really, really far away from me to a microphone that's going to be a little bit closer, might be in the video, I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to attempt a few things if the boom arm works properly. Now, Gooseneck with this one, guys, right here, you can see he's putting his Fire tablet or his Android into that. He's connecting it up. You guys can put it in position of landscape or portrait mode just by twisting it. That's all there is to it. It's going to fit the tablet perfectly well, nice and strong and stable. Very well. But you should tell Justin to clean his tablet next time he does a video, because, boy, that thing had some dirt and grime on it, right? Just saying. A really cool tablet. Lamicall does some good stuff. I use Lamicall, like Lamicall tablet or phone holders and stuff all the time. So I love my Lamicall stuff. It's just one of those things. Like if you have a Lamicall holder, they are beautiful, and they, you know, they can rotate and stuff. So good price on that too, about $20. I think we got a 3-in-1 charger up next. I like the wireless charging capabilities. This has got that, of course, 3-in-1 charging stability for you guys.
Here and super excited to be unboxing the Pexus Venus 3-in-1 wireless charging station. Now, as you can see, it kind of looks like an orb, and it has 2 little pods on the side. This can charge your phone as well as your AirPods and your watch at the same time. Your phone would go on the top part, your AirPods would go on one side, and your watch on the other side. Plus, it has like RGB ring light on the sides. I can't wait to show you how this looks. We're going to unbox it and then showcase how it looks and works. First thing we do, pop open the box. You get your information card on it.
Overman, what's
And
up, buddy?
This is the size of this orb. Really, really nice looking design.
It's like, look at the size of this orb.
Take off that little
Looks like a baseball.
plastic on the top. You got plastic on the side. Got the little charging symbol. USB-C port in the back.
Wireless charging.
Kind of metallic silver base. You've got these little tabs on the top here for sliding them out. Kind of have that nice little
I yawned.
circular look.
Not good.
Almost looks like a mini robot or a droid, doesn't it? So really nice aesthetic to that. Oh, the snapshot looks nice. Comes with a little power adapter, which is, of course, surprised that you went with
Him doing
USB-A
this
instead of
old unboxing.
USB-C on the power adapter.
Alright guys, this is a 3-in-1 RGB charging station. Now this is going to be some cool stuff. 3-in-1 means you guys can charge multiple pieces, from your Apple Watch to your iPhones to even your Android phones. Now they are MagSafe, and they of course have magnetic snap on when it's going to snap on. 30 watts of charging capability. It means 0 to 100% in 2.5 hours for an iPhone 15 Pro. Now, RGB lighting on the sides when the discs are down, which is what he's showing you right there. You guys can do standard lighting or, of course, change it up to wherever you want. This is also going to allow you to wirelessly charge your AirPods and AirPods like Pros and everything in between. This is an amazing, amazing little kit. Now, he's showing you guys some lighting effects and popping around, changing the colors with this. Now, multiple sides, multiple pieces. Right there, you set your watch on, it starts charging. Now, I do not always use smartwatches. I prefer, I'm the old style. I like, metal watches and stuff. It's cool that you can actually charge your watch, your iPods, and, of course, your actual phone all together. Super strong stability of that magnetic connection, which is great. Just make sure you have a MagSafe phone case when you connect up your actual phone. For those of you who noticed me fidgeting with my hand, it's because I believe my tendonitis in my hand is flared up from gaming so much. So it's a little sore today. But really cool little option right there. Great little piece. If you guys need a device like that, right there, the Venus 3-in-1 might be a good option. And it's not a bad price point. $37, like 25% off. Now, I told you guys I don't use a lot of smartwatches, but this next one I actually did, and I just did this recently. Today we're taking a look at the Tozo. Now this is the Tozo S5. The Tozo S5 is going to allow you to keep track of your calories earned and burned. It's going to allow you to do oxygen levels, blood heart rate. It's going to allow you to keep track of your fitness. It does have app control. It does, of course, have a magnetic charger. The only thing I despise about all of these watches is the magnetic chargers. I wish they went to, let's say, the Apple Watches and let it wirelessly charge. It would be amazing. Now, rubber band style bracelet on this one can be swapped out for a metal band if you don't like these. Good battery life will allow you to connect up. It'll allow you to answer calls, allow you to answer text messages. You can change out the screen. You can do multiple, and I mean so many activities are listed inside this device. Now, the only thing you cannot do is keep track of your weight. You'll have to have another app for that or another system to keep track of your weight if that's what you're using this for, the health records and heart rate stuff. Blood oxygen level, heart rate, actually pretty done well. I should probably pull this out and actually use this on me for my heart rate and stuff lately. But my blood pressure is pretty good. I've been working on it. Really cool designs, great faces, bunch of different styles. You guys can go from digital to analog face styles. So good little watch, great little piece, decent little price point, perfectly well done. So If you need something like that, Tozo has got you covered. Guys, if you're like me, you use your phone a lot. I use this phone so much so because it's also my audio player in my car. I also use it to keep in track with all the work stuff. I keep it in track of everything. And I mean, it's also all of my, everything I test is done off of this. Keeping the battery fully charged at all times is one of those things that if you have a wireless charger, it can save you a lot of time and hassle. If you guys were out last night trick-or-treating with your kids and everything in between, you might have had issues with keeping your phones charged because you're probably taking a lot of pictures and videos. Well, having a nice little wireless power bank like this one from Bezeus would be a very, very phenomenal option to keep that phone nice and charged. Walking around and your phone dying all the time and not. Now, this is a 10,000 milliamp power bank. This 10,000 milliamp power bank is actually only $25. That means you guys can fully charge this iPhone 14 multiple times without a problem. It'll magnetically connect it. It's a less than a half-inch thick. It's not super thick, so don't worry about that. Now, it can be used in multiple ways. First and foremost, magnetic charging and connection. So wirelessly charging, and it'll be perfectly fine. Second, if you want to, you can use the in and out USB-C or USB-A port, I forget what it was on this, and connect it up that way. When you connect it up to the USB-C. The USB-C port will allow you to charge faster than it would with this. Now, you guys saw how dirty the bottom of my phone is. I just talked about Justin and how dirty his stuff was. And I just realized that my phone is just as dirty and it needs clean. So we'll sit here and clean it while we're streaming, right? I just sit here and do this. Is that how you guys clean your phones? I don't have a cloth next to me, so there we go. But a really cool little option. I love magnetic charging. I love wireless charging. It's definitely the wave of the future. It means I don't have to connect up all these cables, worry about getting stuck on stuff. And that's just the way it's going to be. But if you guys want to have charging capability, you guys could actually look at this 3-pack of iPhone chargers. Now, these are going to be lightning cables. These are going to be MFI certified. They do offer an option.
Today we're taking a look at a 3-pack of iPhone charging cables. Now, this is from Meesup. This is their MFI certified cabling, guys, which is actually quite cool. It means it's actually compatible with almost all iPhone products. Of course, like I said, it's a 3-pack of 10-foot cabling. Comes in this little simple plastic bag. And I'm going to pull this out. We're going to grab some of these. Now, these are nylon braided style cabling. If you guys can see, you have a 3-pack. We're going to handle one, of course. Actually, very soft to the touch. I'm quite surprised with that nylon braiding to be that soft. I've never seen a cable that soft. So, you have your USB-C cable style, and then you have your lightning cable other end, 10-foot cabling. Of course, well, look, I just tangled it up, and that's because I don't pay attention when I'm untying stuff. Just one of those things. So very, very long cabling, guys. Sometimes you might need an extra long cable, and I do around here all the time. So you have this cable. It is compatible with almost every iPhone product out there, including iPhone 13s, all the way to the iPad series sets of iPads, iPod Touches, iPhone SEs, Xs, 8s, 7s, 11s, 12s.
So if you need a cable pack that's going to allow you to do pretty much whatever iPhone that takes a lightning cable, they got you covered with that one at a great price point of $8. Now, Miss Sheila has a lot of Govee lighting. I have a lot of Govee lighting. Govee lighting's all the way around me. The light set that we are going to show you guys is a really nice one. This is actually Govee permanent outdoor lights. Now, I can't remember who did this video, so we're of course going to laugh at this one.
Aren't these amazing? This is the Govee permanent outdoor lights with the smart RGBIC lights and 75 scenes, 100 feet. I have a very tall peak, and this lights up all the front of the house, and I love it. And I never have to put them up again because they're permanent lights. For the life of the lights, they will be there for every holiday celebration or whatever comes up that I want to put for that. And you can also single out some of the lights just to make a nice, very simple subdued. So these are IP67 waterproof, and they're great for Halloween and Christmas and football games and all of that.
switch
So
hats.
this is really
Destroying this
an
hat.
eye-catching light
on.
effect, you know, with all the scenes. It's absolutely
bounce pads.
amazing. So they will wall wash with the depth is 16 inches and each light is 26 lumens. They're 2 to 4. You put them 2 to 4 inches away from your.
You don't have my root beer. That's why I told you to leave. My beautiful child just came in, and she definitely forgot the most important thing of the day, my drink.
You have water.
Unfortunately, yes, I have water. Now, Govee lights are really, really... Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Hi.
You guys want to see my child? Hold on.
Oh, God.
There's the child right
Hello.
there.
I don't know what
She'll-
you were looking at. I'm
she'll
looking at
scare you
looking
all.
at that. Hello.
Now, Govee lights are really, really phenomenal. They are very, very beautifully well done. The app is easily to use and, of course, very acceptable for a lot of people. Now, what I want to know is what are you drinking in that drink over there?
It is. Hold on.
Is it a strawberry milkshake?
It is a strawberry shake. No!
Now go.
Oh my God! You animal!
That's what you get for forgetting my root beer.
I told you to text me.
It's okay, Sheila. I can't drink it. It's dairy. I was just going to take it from her. I can't drink it. It's dairy. Now, back to this Govee lighting, guys. If you saw that Govee light set that Sheila was showing you guys, and that's over here, it's a really beautifully well done. And they make a lot of different lights. All the lighting you see in that is actually Govee. Like the nice little decor down there, of course, with... No. If I don't take my lactate medicine before doing it, I'm bad. It's no good. And it's crazy because I only just recently became lactose intolerant within the last year. So I had before that, I just ate so much dairy, I never had a problem. Now I eat dairy and I'm like curled up in bed crying and all the other stuff. So, I was really looking forward to that root beer, though. I really, really wanted a root beer. I don't know what it was, but I didn't get it. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted a soda. I didn't want nothing with caffeine. I didn't want nothing with, I just wanted a root beer. I don't know what it is. I would have even took a root beer float, and I would have took some, some meds for it. But hey, I didn't get it. I did get rent, though. She at least paid rent. Let's put my wallet down. All right. Back to this, guys. Govee, phenomenal products. I love them. Can't go wrong with them. It's just one of those things. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys is always have either an air compressor or a jump starter with you. They are one of the products that you have to have. Now, I'm going to show you guys the Vitomin. Now, the Vitomin's a really cool one.
The Vitomin X.
Now, hold on, because just wait. There's more. This is what's called the Vitomin X7. Now, the Vitomin X7 is actually a 2-in-1. It's an air compressor and a jump starter. So you don't have to worry about losing that compression of air in your tire or not having a jump start in times of need. Now, this is actually a really, really strong one. 4250. That's right. 4,250 amps up to 160 PSI. Now, with this device, you're going to be able to, of course, jumpstart multiple vehicles. Anywhere from 10-liter gasoline engines all the way up to 10-liter diesel engines. Now, you're also going to be able to pretty much inflate pretty much most tires except for semis. All right, you're not going to be able to do semi tires. 160 psi or kPa or bar, depending on what you guys want to go to. 0 to 20 psi in under 2 minutes. Now, yes, this is a little bit slower than some of the bigger ones that I've messed with, but even at that rate, that's not bad. It has a flashlight, has a digital display. It's going to allow you to keep track of it. Now, the flashlight is also going to allow you to charge other devices off of it. So let's say you guys want to charge a phone off of this. You could do that. You could also do a DC plug with this. You'll be able to get about 1,000 charge cycles or more without a problem off this. Over 5 years of lifespan on the bearings. Now, bearing temperature is going to be about 10. Let's go back here. 1,000 plus recycles over 5,000 years. So that means over 1,000 air compressions. That means that bearing in that air compressor is going to last that long. Working temperatures are around -4 degrees up to 140 degrees. Now, I can tell you I've used these devices in lower temperatures than that in New England without a problem. It just takes a little longer to inflate. That's all there is to it. Now, there's also a $15 clippable coupon on this bad boy as well. I still have this one. It's a phenomenal piece. With that being said, you should be able to jumpstart your car multiple times off of full charge off this without a problem. They say up to about 70 times at once. So that's about how many times it's going to click over to try and jumpstart your car with this actual piece. Really beautiful and amazing piece. It does have a bunch of protections like reverse polarity, reverse charging, and all of those in between. Price points there with this one. It is about $119, $15 clippable coupon, but it's going to do very, very, very well. It is, of course, short cables. You don't need long cables with this. Look at that bad boy. It's a beautiful piece. I like this. So, really good jump station and air compressor. You guys put it in manual mode anywhere from 0 to 160 psi if you want, or you guys can do just presets for that. Either it be basketball, bicycle, motorcycle, cars. So you have all the usability with the Vitomin. They did a good job with that one. I still have a Loki and Thor as well, and I like my Loki and Thor dual piece too.
Everyone, Nikita would
Everyone, it's a Nikita video that you can barely hear, so we're going to just play this down low. Nikita is going to show you guys the Odolance. That's right, the Odolance. Now, this is another really nice little piece with this, guys. The Odolance OWS1 headphones. Now, these are an open ear style earphones that have Bluetooth 5.2 connectability, up to about 16 hours of battery life, and they do have 16.2 millimeter drivers, or 16.5 millimeter drivers. Now, 16 hours of battery life, I'm going to be honest, you probably get more than that as long as you're using about 60% volume. Has a dynamic EQ built in, strength of core with the chip, and virtual bass technologies. That means you don't have to have the in-ear pressure like I have right now with my ear infection with this one. Pat Sunja, what's up? How are you doing? Good to see you over there. IPX4 protection. It's not waterproof, or it's just slight sweat resistant, right? Don't be wearing this in the pool. Don't be wearing it out in the rain. It has a charging base. You're going to get extra charging on the base left over, so you guys are good there as well. I'm going to say 16 hours total playtime between the two pieces, all right? That's where I'm going with it. So you guys need it. There you go. Got it covered. Nikita, that's a really dark video, though. Nobody yell at him later about that one. All right. The Wyze Cam V4. Now, this is actually a product I did. If you guys haven't heard of Wyze, you should probably check out Wyze. Wyze has got a bunch of very cool products, from doorbell cameras to security cameras to, of course, this indoor security camera. Now, this is the V4. This is actually a beautiful security camera that's going to work out well for everybody. 2.5 resolution, so 2.5K. HD Wi-Fi connectability. This would be good for pets, babies, motion activations, and everything in between. Two-way audio, so you can talk and listen in, which is also another cool piece. Color night vision, integrated spotlight, so it will light up as a spotlight. has multiple connections, IP65 weather resistant. Now, 65 means it is waterproof. It's just not hurricane proof is what I'm going to go with that one, right? Now, instant notifications means you can have push notifications straight to you. Can actually have the clarity to read license plates, which is kind of cool. Regular night vision means it's dark. Color night vision means you see everything in color with this, which is great. The integrated spotlight and siren means if it goes off, it can flash a light or strobe a light at them, and it will start, of course, signaling a siren of those triggers. You can do up to about 256 gigabyte SD card inside the camera if you wanted to, which means you can go back to 24/7 recording technology. So you can go back and read it. Now, I apologize for yawning. Not sure where that came from, but right here we're going to show you guys the actual lit up, connectability, the actual tripod that's built in, and all of the other cool jazz. Now, once you come over here, the app will actually allow you to connect it up, and once you have the app connected up, you guys can see the cameras. Just that simple. We click it, and of course, pop over and start going. That's all there is to this. So, very simplified little piece. Now, right there is on the side of the app. We're showing you guys the previous recordings where we can actually magnify, zoom in, and play. We can download those. We can actually record. We can take photos. We can read the SD card slot. We can change out the push notifications. We can add extra users. The extra users means guys can actually... what was that noise? Anybody hear that noise? What a weird noise. So you have all of the notifications, users, and everything that you can want on a device like this without a problem. Really cool little piece, of course, and a great price point, about $29. Can't go wrong. We are going to move into the world of Anker, and what I can tell you is I believe I have a couple new Anker products coming that we'll be messing with in the next week or so.
Hey, what is going on, guys?
So we're going to talk about the Anker Soundcore Mini. Now, this is, of course, a Nate video, and I actually had this device at some point, so I can talk about it too. The Anker Soundcore Mini is a nice little Bluetooth speaker that's going to do well for you guys in the times of need. 15 hours of playtime, 66 feet of Bluetooth connectability. Now, FM radio, of course, built into this, which is kind of cool, which is a little bit different than that. Ultra portable and very, very user-friendly. One single speaker built onto the top of it. Now, you do have multiple connections. You have an SD card slot. You have the micro charging cable port, so you can use it unlimited or recharge it. 3.5 millimeter connection as well. Now, with the 3.5 connection, you guys can actually change it, play it, whatever you want with this. Play button, volume up and down. Volume up and down, it can also be, of course, track up and down if you want. 5 watts of speaker sound quality through this, of course, on hand is all there is to it. It's not the world's loudest Bluetooth speaker, but should do very well for a lot of people. Now, when we come up here, I believe he's doing a sound test.
How good this sounds.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to...
So right there, nice little Bluetooth speaker for those of you that need a portable Bluetooth speaker. Or maybe you're looking for that next gift for the little kids and stuff. We have the HS Copter remote control RC car. Now, it's a
Hey everyone, and may the force be
HS Copter is the name of the brand, but this is, of course, the controller RC car.
with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the H-Copter remote control double-sided tracked RC crawler. Now this is a awesome RC crawler that has 2 modes. Right now it's in the green mode, which is basically the normal mode, and then it has a red mode that I'm going to switch to soon, which is the high speed mode. This thing is a really cool stunt car. It's really easy for it to get over objects. It even works outside on all terrains basically, so definitely take it outside and give it a shot.
Yeah, that's
But
kinda
this
cool.
2-wheel drive stunt
I like
car
that.
is equipped with 2 powerful electric motors and soft track tires for 360-degree tumbling and double-sided drive to easily pass obstacles. It uses a 2.4 gigahertz controller, as you saw in the beginning. When you turn on the device, it will be flashing, and then when you turn on the controller, it will also flash until it connects, then in which case it will be solid. So that's how you know your basically connected. And really, the control's super easy to use. There's just one side that controls the left motor. You can send it forward or backwards. The other side controls the right motor, and you can send it forward or backwards. And then it has a little shift to change it from the normal mode to the high-speed mode.
I like that.
This thing
cool.
has everything you need. It's really cool. This is great for kids who just want to be rough. And
Now, it's a really cool little RC car that can actually allow you to do flips and tricks and everything in between, guys. That's actually really cool. Definitely can be used in-house or outside in the dirt if you want. Phenomenal little thing. I like that. That's kind of cool. Definitely a little questionable about this next product because let's be honest,
in today's video, we are
summer's
going to be
over.
talking about this skimmer. Is going to be made by BeatBot.
Alright guys, this is the BeatBot. This is a pool skimmer. It's going to literally clean your pool, of course, the variant of how you clean your pool. It's going to skim the top of the water and actually do the cleaning that way. Now, we have another video as well of this in
So here we have the
action
BeatBot.
right here. So we're going to pop this over. We're going to show you guys it in the water, and you guys can turn it on and off. Once it's on there, it's going to float through the water just like that while picking up the leaves and debris. That's all there is to it. And since it's solar, it's going to, of course, charge itself and permanently run. You don't have to worry about it. Now, yes, it may run out of battery at night, but once morning comes, you know, it's going to recharge itself and start going. You don't have to worry about it. That's actually kind of cool. A little bit of propellers is going to allow you to go around, skim, and clean the top of your pool. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Now, we can talk about all these leaves in this pool, though. Look at it in action. That thing's cool. I like that. Now, it's literally just doing that. It's skimming the actual leaves and debris off the top. Like, you know, the bugs that are floating and stuff. You know, it's a pool. Bugs float. So, great option. I like that. Really cool little piece. We have an 8 video up next, though.
Hey, what's going on, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be talking about these awesome lights from Govee, and I feel like I've said this, and I feel like a broken record because all of their Govee lights are just incredible. So these are the Hexa Pro lights. You guys can see that it's going to come with 10 panels. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to the top. You can actually set these up however you want. It just depends on really the layout that you're aiming for, and they have built-in layouts that you can try to mimic. Now, you do have to connect these and daisy chain them. So the first one down here is going to be powered from the AC wall outlet, and the rest are just going to daisy chain all the way throughout. Now, inside of the Govee app, as always, you're going to have a ton of different options. So if I go ahead and hit the Glide Hexa Pro, you're going to notice that it's going to load through Bluetooth. You can't connect these through Wi-Fi. You have Dream View. You're going to have Effects Lab. You're going to have Timer, Autoplay, Snapshot List, Brightness. You have a ton of different stuff that you can do in here. Now, there's a ton of different modes, so we'll just go ahead and go through these. You have 3D called Hallucinating right here. You can increase or decrease the speed of the effect just simply through the app. You can increase the brightness all the way up to 100%, and these are very bright. This video doesn't really do it any justice. If we go ahead and go down, we also have this one called Pixel, which I think looks really nice. Now, you can also go through into the Govee app, and you can set the colors manually, individually, or as a group. So all you have to do that is you're going to go ahead and hit Select All, and now we can change this to blue. We can change it to red, purple. You can even have this adjust directly to your voice through the microphone. As you guys can see right here, whenever I talk, it is affecting and reflecting what I'm saying. We can go to swiping right here. Woo!
Multiple scenes, multiple variations, guys. Govee makes some phenomenal lighting and products. Now, we're going to show you guys the VEVOR Auto Heat Press that Sheila did. This is going to allow you to create and make your
Always
own
wanted
shirts
one
and
of these.
designs.
This is the VEVOR Auto Heat Press machine. It's 15 inches by 15 inches, and it's great for shirts. You can use sublimation or heat transfer projects. So, you know, permanent vinyl. So the settings are really easy. You have plus that makes it go down, and minus raises it up, and you have setup that you can set up your favorite settings, and mode that helps you get through those. So I'm going to put this on this, there's a stain on the pocket, so I'm going to cover it with this. So this here, just put it down and put your Teflon over top to preserve everything else, and get your settings ready. Go ahead and feed it in, and then press the button that lowers the bed, and it will go for 40 seconds at almost 400 degrees for sublimation. And so here it's going. And 40 seconds can seem like forever when you're waiting for it, but here it comes. And let's take a look and see how good that is. The gloves are provided, and they have little nubs, probably silicone nubs, and we'll take a look. And here's another one that I did with a couple of graphics, but I didn't cut off the edges. Live and learn. And one more. So I don't know how this is going to come out. I should have done it upside down so I didn't get the straps in the back from underneath. But I think it did kind of come out interesting. You know, mistakes don't always have to be the worst of things. They can make something really interesting. So this is an L, or it could be a J. Yeah, I think the flower is pretty.
So that's a really cool little piece right there for you guys. If you're looking for something like that, definitely check it out. Now, we also have a really cool little screwdriver set that I actually did. This is from Wesdit. I got a very cool little screwdriver kit. This is a 49-in-1 little screwdriver set that's actually beautifully well done. 49 different bits. Now, the bits are actually multi-sided, so you have two different tips and bits on each one of these. You have the handheld screwdriver. They are all magnetic. Comes in this beautiful little case. The case cover slides off, and you'll have to slide it back on when you're done with this. I was at a wedding, wood painting. Hey, you're wood painting? What? Why would you be wood painting? Really cool screwdriver. I use these a lot to destroy my electronics. Not really, not to destroy them, but to actually, you know, go in and out and everything in between with this. You know, change out the bits, change out the styles. It's a really, really cool. It's a wedding thing. Oh, I'm sure it was. I was just trying to ignore that because I got married once, and that's all I will ever do. I won't do it again. Even though my wife asked me to redo it, never gonna happen. Wesdit, guys, very, very, very cheap screwdriver that works really, really well for tearing apart your electronics. I'm just gonna go there. $8 screwdriver bit set does very well. Up next, right here.
Today we're taking a look at a pair of electric pruning shears. So these are for the branches that are a bit too much to get with your hand shears. Right out of the box, we have a nice carrying case. So this feels pretty durable. We have our double latch. Inside we have our instruction manual, a large 21-volt battery, some tools for maintenance. It looks like a whetstone and a couple of wrenches, and of course the charging cable for that big 21-volt battery. Let's take a look at the unit itself. So we have our power button here. We have a trigger for the pruning mechanism, and that's about it. There's not a lot here to go over. Feels really nice in the hand. It's decently balanced, kind of heavy on this side without the battery. Here's the power shears from Idiom. Now we do have a power button down here that is you really have to jam on to get it to latch. There you go. It's kind of deep. And you'll see this LCD screen comes on. Double tap should activate it. Pull the trigger, it closes. Release the trigger, it opens. Let's go cut some stuff. So I'm looking at doing some pruning, and obviously these light branches, no problem. Let's go a little bit heavier. So we have this here. Goes through again, no problem. Let's back this up to, say, here. And that goes through nice and clean. All right, let's see how far I can take this. So I've got here. So it struggled a little bit, but it still went through. How far can I go? I think that might be the limit there, but it went through it. I'm not going to try this branch because I actually kind of like it, but this guy's got to go. Makes it difficult to mow the lawn.
I think he actually cuts really, really well.
So, there's our parachute.
If you need an electric pruner, right there, they got you covered. Now, for those of you that need a drill set, we also have the DeWalt 20-volt max kit.
My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we are going to be taking a look at the compact drill set from DeWalt. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what it comes with. All right, so right out of the box, you're going to get two 20-volt batteries as well as your battery charger. You're going to get the drill itself in that classic DeWalt yellow and black, and then you're going to get a little carrying case that can fit everything that I just mentioned for ease of use. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the drill. Like I had mentioned before, it's got that classic DeWalt black and yellow with the DeWalt logo. And then you see right here all throughout this black is a soft touch material. On the front, you're going to have your stainless steel chuck.
Oh,
you are going to have your mode selector right here. So pretty easy to use, has a nice...
Now guys, so this is just a standard DeWalt 20-volt max drill. It actually comes with, of course, the carrying bag, which is kind of cool, and, of course, the charging base, which is actually nice. Now, bunch of other cool pieces with this is the full kit comes with two batteries, of course, and the charger. Or actually, comes with two batteries and the charger with this kit, which is, you know, sometimes you don't get the extra battery. Now, you're going to get the half-inch single sleeve ratcheting chuck. You're going to get the LED with 20-second delay, 2 speeds of range, and, of course, adjustable of the actual other abilities with this. Now, reverse and, of course, forward is where you're going to be at. On the side, it's going to have a little hanger, so you can hang it on, of course, your belt clip and everything else in between. Very cool little drill that's going to actually work well for you guys. Good for stone, wood. You guys can even do metal, but let's be honest. It's a simplified little piece that's just that. It does phenomenal, phenomenal stuff. If you guys need, of course, the DeWalt is a good drill for you. And, of course, you're going to see, I'm backing this up. You're going to watch this. He literally drills into his kitchen table. This is his kitchen table. He's just drilling random screws into. Not sure why he did the kitchen table, but he did. And that's what you guys get. Now, you guys will notice that the screw sits out a little hard. That's because it wasn't pre-drilled or pre-tapped. He's just literally just drilling screws in to show you guys how it get drilled. This guy. And look at that. Look how hard it is for that dull screw that he's using. He just rounded the screw out and his bit. Of course, he didn't have the DeWalt drill bit or bit inside it as well. So. A cool little piece. If you guys need a drill, DeWalt's got you covered right there. Air purifiers are a scent to me. Now, we're going to show you guys, I believe it's the Muka. Hold on, what just happened here? Well, we have the Muka air purifier. So we got a couple. We're going to show you guys the Muka air purifier real quick.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Muka air purifier. This thing is pretty fantastic because it helps, you know, get dander and air pollutants out of the air and into your filter, where it can keep them out of the air and you breathing in fresh air at all times possible. This thing is very easy to set up. It comes compact, as you can see. Everything is in the bottom. All you have to do is take the plastic off and you have access to the brand new air filter and the charger for it. And then basically once you pop that air filter back in and latch it back shut, then you are good to go. It has a couple of different settings that you can see at the top, such as the power button. It has different fan speeds, a light that you can turn on and off, a lock button that you can use. You have to hold it for 3 seconds.
Now, you do get the 3 fan speeds and auto mode, where it's going to auto determine. Sleep mode, of course, is where it's going to go in the real low mode. You have anywhere from 2 hours to 8 hours of timing, or you can just leave it running permanently like I do. It will tell you when the filter needs to be replaced. Now it has, of course, that blue lighting with the, of course, the lighting effect. Turn the lighting off if you don't want the lighting on. That's actually kind of cool. Set the lock, and then, of course, the screen can't be tapped around. This is going to do well for smaller rooms. It's not meant for large apartments and stuff. It's going to be great for the office, the kid's bedroom, or maybe even the kitchen, or even the bathroom, which would be really, really good to do with that. Now, really awesome little piece, simplified little product that will actually keep up and keep everything purified. Now, I use a large one. That large one does my whole apartment multiple times. The funny part about it is I have, yes, that large one, but I have a second large one in the back bedroom because I would like my air clean.
Hey everyone, Nikita with
Now, if that is not what you're looking for and you guys want to do, let's say like something like this is an oil diffuser. Now, this is, of course, from Asakuki, and this is a 700 milliliter diffuser. Now, this diffuser is going to allow you to put any scent you want into the air while giving a beautiful look and glow. It almost looks like the Borg cube, right? You just take the lid off, and there's, of course, going to be your bin that you'll put all the liquid in. And then you'll add your essential oil. So 72 hours of runtime on a full fill. Now, Wi-Fi connectability means it works with the app to change to the colors that you want with this. You're going to have a timer if you want a timer, or just allow it to run permanently. When the water gets low, it will actually detect it and shut itself down, which is kind of cool as well. Now, you fill the water up, and then you put any scent you want, from frankincense to cinnamon to, lavender, whatever you feel you guys would need to throw into the room is where you go. I love cinnamon, and I go with cinnamon extract very, very heavily on most of my diffusers. Right here, he's going heavily on the frankincense because that's what he wants. Pick out a color or let it just change it through, or just use it as a regular nightlight. You could do that as well. With the app control, means you guys can actually do even easier connectability of changing the lights and allowing it to glow. This is an amazing oil diffuser that's going to do very, very well for you guys at a great price point of $29. So I kind of like that with that one. So oil diffusers, really beautifully and set up, done well. I like them. I do too. I mean, look at the color of that. The color on that one is phenomenal. It just looks perfectly set. Like you could put it pretty much in whatever setting you want, and it's going to do perfectly well. So I like it. Me too. Has that, futuristic look.
Hey everyone, and may the force be with you, Nikita.
Alright, we got Nikita showing you guys the Cylon ice machine. I actually had this almost exact ice machine with this. This is kind of cool, but this does bullet ice. It's going to do small or large bullets. You're going to do approximately 9 cubes per freeze. It does, of course, have the ice bin with the handle that's going to allow you to pull it in and out. You'll literally dump the water into this. Now, the one thing I'm going to tell you guys is clean your ice machines at least twice a month. You're going to thank me for that, because you're not going to realize that how good your ice tastes when you keep the machines clean. Now, you guys could get what's called scale cleaner, which is going to clean the bins, and it just runs through the clean process with it. And it's blue. It's my favorite. It's not just blue. It could be any color you want with that. I love ice machines. Now, you're going to be able to make a good amount of ice per day with this piece on hand, right? So about 26 pounds of ice per day. You're going to get 9 cubes in 6 minutes, which is kind of decently well done. 1.2 liter tank, which means if you're making 26 pounds of ice a day, you're filling up that water, the water bin a lot, because it's only 1.2 liters of water with this. Convenient ice. I will tell you though, if you leave the ice in the machine overnight, it will melt, and then of course you're gonna have to break it up as you go. The cool part is like I say, make some ice, fill it in a bag, put it in your freezer, then shut the machine down, and you don't have to worry about it. Comes in 5 different colors. This is of course the black variation, but they have blues, they have grays and silvers. I have the silver one. Yeah, I have a large one now, so I love these. These are really, really well done. Of course, right there, you guys got some ice that you can make a nice cold drink with. Or maybe you want to check your body weight. Well, we got a scale for that right here.
Everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you this really awesome new smart scale that I picked up. It is pretty fantastic. I love the way that it looks. I also like the design of it. It does come with its own batteries, which is always nice. It has a button back here that you can use to press to change between pounds and kilograms, and it's just a really nice scale to have. I like the fact that it can like do smart measurements such as like your BMI and everything, and it's very important to remember that like you don't want to get on here with wet feet, don't want to get on here with socks. You want to make sure that you're bare feet so that these sensors can take all the measurements that they need to. So I haven't yet to use it, but I'm going to get it set up where I want to do the full body analysis, use the app and get everything set up. As you can see, the app shows right here on the box. And then it comes with a nice little instruction manual. I'm covering up the QR code on it because you're going to have to scan that. And then it just gives you like basic troubleshooting tips. So it's nice that they include that because you know they care about their consumer. So I'm going to get this set up and let you guys know what I think. I'm not new to smart scales. This is probably like the 4th one that I've gotten to do. So I will let you know everything that is great about it, and maybe you know, you might decide to pick this up.
So it's very important to grab the app for it because it's basically going to make sure it tracks all of your analytics and everything. And it's really easy to find. They also have QR codes that you can scan. You can go ahead and register all of your information that you need. And once you get in, you can basically add the device.
Now, once you're in the app, guys, you can do, of course, your actual body mass index and keep track of your weight over your scales, which is great to keep track for like doctor's appointments and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Of course, it is glass. It's going to be about 400 pounds max weight limit on top of this, guys, so anything over that will probably shatter the glass. With that, it's a great little piece. It has pressure sensors. Now, what I will tell you is, do not use this after getting out of the shower. It is glass. You do not need to slip and fall. Very cool, a good piece, guys. Of course, you set up your body mass index. You'll see, of course, your body fat and everything in between. You can bounce through the scale, see, of course, your tracking of weight and weight losses. I like scales. Scales do well. Oh, hey, Sheila, you should make me some stuff. I need some candy made. I would love some caramel apples and lunch, breakfast. I don't. Where's Phil? He owes me breakfast.
Everyone, Nikita with Dragon Block.
All right, we're gonna pop over. We're gonna show you guys this K-Cup machine. This K-Cup machine can actually do iced coffee or hot coffee. It's a 2-in-1. He can send me breakfast. That's what I'm saying. He said it on my post yesterday, and I did not feel any breakfast show up. Just saying. Phil was slacking. Now, this is a good piece of technology. It's going to do well for you guys. This is a 2-in-1. This is going to allow you to do hot or cold iced coffees. Now, this is a K-Cup machine, of course, for K-Cups. It's a single-serve K-Cup, which is kind of cool. You guys can do the cold iced and, of course, easy cleanup with this bin. Now, going to be honest, one button will allow you to choose be hot, and the other will allow you to choose over ice. You'll have to pick out that button and decide which one you want. It comes with standard K-Cup connectability, or it actually has a K-Cup bin that's a filtration system, so you can do your own coffee that you ground yourself. I like that as well. Now, DIY iced coffee recipe does come included. You don't have to worry about it with this. Meat, biscuits, and gravy and hash browns. Oh, yeah. I want some biscuits and gravy. I'm down with that. You're going to make me want to go to breakfast, but it's almost lunchtime now. Of course, right here you can see him making his stuff. I will tell you guys, if you do a lot of coffees, you're going to be filling this up. It doesn't keep auto-filled, so you're going to be adding water in there into the back of the bin. A good amount. It's a 14-ounce capacity, of course. It does weigh about 2.5 pounds. It's a 1,000-watt machine, stainless steel, and plastic designed of connections. Of course, he's sitting here making you guys coffee and everything in between, right? This guy's, I'm going to make my own filter. He adds his own ground, sets up his coffee cup. Big enough to set up in there. Of course, you guys put your own coffee down there, which is kind of cool. I like that. Of course, he's making hot coffee. I would have went with the ice. Of course, I don't drink coffee. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, it's signaled. It's done. Gonna come back to it. Of course, there it is. There's your coffee. Nice and hot. Now, add your own creamer, your own mixtures, your own flavorings. If you guys want to do iced coffee, of course, put the water back in there and set it up. Now, you have to bring your own water. It's the only downfall to K-Cups. It does not hold enough water. Of course, K-Cup machines are meant to be smaller, so don't worry about that. Here is your cold brew iced coffee, of course, right there. You know, it's up there on top. It's a brewed. So, really cool piece. Now, I love it. It's that time of the year where I'm going to get my smart plug out because, well, it's almost Christmas decorations time and the tree. Govee's got a
here showcasing
really, really well that I actually have as well. Now, this, of course, is Justin showing you guys this pack right here. Now, this is a 4-pack kit that you guys are going to get it for about $22. It is a 15-amp device that's going to allow for 15 amps of connectability through it. Now, when you connect it up and use it, plug in your Christmas tree like I do. Now, I got hiccups. Wi-Fi connectability with Bluetooth, it does work with the Govee app. 15-amp max current, fire retardant material or fire resistant material. ETL certified with this in a thick copper grading metal plugs inside the design. Works with, of course, Google Home and Amazon, you know, what's her name, so you can talk to it and control it. Now, 4 plugs means you guys can pick an area to label which area that plugs in and turn it on as you go, which is kind of cool. Now, just getting the app is simplified and easy to use. They have a single pack, 2-pack, or 4-pack. I ran out of coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. Not one bit of coffee. Ew, coffee's gross. I am not a fan of coffee or coffee creamers. Just saying it.
We're taking a look at this.
I'm not a fan. You can't make me drink them. Can't make me do it. Alright, we're going to show you guys the Dream Pairs Mighty Movers Easy On Sneakers. Now, Mrs. Dragon Blogger did this video.
Popular Dream Pairs. Now, this is the Luca style, and what's great about these shoes is you have a mesh material, and so that's going to be very breathable. It's going to be comfortable. You have the pull-on tab, and that's Velcro, so you can just tighten that across your foot. You're going to see that you have a really nice sole, but these are really great. You know, they're lightweight and they're flexible. You can see the bottoms kind of have some traction, so that's going to allow you to not slip and slide so much. And, you know, this is just going to be really great to just wear and to keep. They're very comfortable, and these are really great back to school, things like that. So if you're looking for a great pair, Dream Pairs definitely has you covered.
So Dream Pairs has got you covered if you guys need shoes, but Kufandy's got you covered if you need the workout tank tops, and I believe this is going to be Demetrius.
What's up, everyone?
Now, this is the 3-pack, guys. Comes in 3 different colors in each pack, but you can get multiple colors and variations with this. Now, I'm not sure why my carousel's not swapping, but it should be swapping any second. Now, you can get this in extra small all the way up to 3XL in sizes. You are going to get a 3-pack for about $23, but there's a 5% clip over coupon. Now, it is made from, of course, cotton polyester blend. It is machine washable, so you're good there. And, of course, it is a nice little design. It's going to slide. It has what's called side slits on the side, soft fabric with a crew neck on the top. Of course, he's showing you guys like the military gray, green, and variations. You guys can get yellows, blues, reds, whites, and of course, if you really want to, We the People flag patterns, which is kind of cool as well. They do have multiple sizes, multiple variations, very soft and very user-friendly, if you want to call it user-friendly, soft, and elegant. Right there, of course, he's showing you guys how the cutouts look and feel, and of course, the usage of it. Can't even speak now because I'm so thinking of biscuits and gravy. Of course, right there's the gray, and then the army green variants. Oh, now I'm definitely hungry, Sheila. Let's pop over. Let's show you guys some dogs fighting on the dog bed. This is the Easy Haga dog bed. Now, the Easy Haga dog bed does come in multiple sizes as well. This is just a large variation, but they do have, of course, all the way up to by 41 inches, which is very, very large. Like the XXL dog. They have all the way down to 24 inches as well for the small dogs. 13 different colors and variants, and of course it has nice thick padding. This has got a self flannel fleece top, a TPU waterproof layer, a woven inner layer, and then the inner foam gel, and then the orthopedic foam with a non-slip bottom. And then of course it has the siding with the double zipper. The cover does come off and is washable, which is actually kind of cool for you. The Ciega dog bed right there is actually decently priced and well done for a lot of you if you need dog beds. I'll show you guys some cleaners though.
We're here showcasing the Mighty Mutt Waterless Foam Shampoo. This is an excellent way to freshen up your pup's fur if it smells without having to give them a full bath. All you need to do is pump the foam in your hands and rub it into their fur. Pumpkin's my demo here. Stay. So
like,
it has a very nice, pleasant odor to it. You just rub it into their fur and rub it in, and it makes their fur smell nice. Does a good job freshening, cleaning it up. So if you need a little waterless shampoo to clean up your dog's fur, the Mighty Mutts is a good option.
He's not shaking. Like, I don't like this, sir. Can I go? All right, I'm done. I've been tortured enough. The poor puppo. The poor puppo. Alright, we're going to show you guys the Comfy Air cordless neck massager. Now, this neck massager is probably a little bit different than the other.
Been a long, stressful day at work, and you want to
Now, this has actually got what I like to call little fingers that nodulate massage around your neck. Most of these use round nodular balls. This does not. These actually have fingers. Now, this is actually going to grip all the way around your neck, get the back of your neck and the sides of your neck with this, which is kind of cool. I like that it can actually do that with this. Now, I love the usability of this one. This one really does massage really awesomely well. Now, you have forward and reverse. You have heating on and off, so it does heat up, and you actually can get up to temperature quite well. This is actually a $37.99 today, which is a great price point for this actual massager. Now, what I can tell you is because of the design, it fits beautifully, beautifully well done. Now, with it, of course, a 10-minute auto shut-off, Type-C charging port, 2,500 milliamps, about 100 minutes of battery life or usage, fully charges in about 2 hours. Now, the human-like massaging nodules, which you see in there, is actually really, really cool. That really does do like a 3D to 4D massaging effect in the 2 massaging modes and the multiple intensities. Now, if you want a more intensive massage, of course, put your arms in there and press down to give you that. 2 heating levels, 110 degrees or 130 degrees, which can get up to temperature in under 5 seconds, 5 to 20 seconds of temperature time. I love this thing. This is actually a really, really well done one. Just one of them things that actually works phenomenally well that you would be quite surprised that it works as well as it does, because I've actually used some of the others, and it's like the nodular balls. I don't like the nodular balls. They just don't do it for me properly, and I just one of them ones. This one digs into those shoulders where you really want it to and actually get deep down to get that massage. So, cool little piece right there.
Features different vibration massage modes that you can use and switch to between 4 of them to deliver soothing vibrating massages. It helps to further relieve tension and soreness in muscles on your neck, shoulder, lower back, lumbar, thighs, and legs. The different customizable massages allow you the awesome comfort and relaxation. Now here you're going to see my girlfriend try on this massage belt. As you can see, it fits really nice and snug, and you can see the heating element of it in the back too. And it also comes with a really nice remote on the side that you can use to alter between the different intensities and the different massage patterns, as well as activate the heat by pressing one of the 3 buttons that aren't the power buttons. So as you can see here, these are the intensity and modes, and then at the bottom is the heat, which you can press on or press off, and it just depends on what you see for the little light indicator that is above each button as to what intensity or what mode or what kind of heat you have on. And so if you're looking for a really awesome heating pad that has exquisite hemming, silky velvet cloth, Velcro, and an extension portion that you can use to extend it for those of us who have just a slightly bigger belly. Definitely check this out. It's super comfy, super fantastic, and it is an absolutely amazing massager.
So if you guys need a massager, you got one right there. Or maybe you want a leg massage with the Tiscare foot massager.
James here. Today we're taking a look at this.
Now this is the Tiscare Shiatsu foot massager that's going to do beautifully well for your feet. This can fit large feet, so you don't have to worry about it. Some of the ones that I've actually used in the past cannot fit my big feet. This one can. Now, with this, of course, you guys can even do your calves and ankles with it if you really wanted to. Just set it up and go. 5 levels of air compression, 2 levels of heating, 3 rolling massage modes, and a 15 to 30 minute timer if you want to. This is great for, of course, wherever you really want to and do wherever you need to. This is going to help with that blood circulation, of course, on your feet and legs, wherever you really want. Cool part is if you guys put it up on a table, you guys can even put your arms in there and massage your arms with this. Now, it's adjustable slightly. It does weigh a little bit. It's about 8 pounds of weight, though. It does have a remote control, so you can actually adjust the remote control, pick out the mode of the massaging you need with it. It's a simplified product. Honestly, this is just a simplified little piece for those of you that want to massage your feet. Now, it has, of course, removable covers. The covers can come off. Covers can be washed if you guys sweat in it because, let's be honest, it's heated. Your feet are going to sweat. You don't want to just sit there and use it. Pick it up, place it in another position, of course, and then start massaging other areas like I'm doing right here, the calves of my legs, and I like this. So Tiscare upgraded Shiatsu massager might be a great option for you. About 168 bucks though, so do know it does cost a little bit more than most. Now we're going to show you guys this last piece of the show, the neck stretcher and traction control device.
I'll show you the basics and how to use this neck traction device here. You can see it has 3 different layers, and all 3 layers inflate. You put it around your neck like such, and you inflate the layers to add stability and traction, so that way it kind of raises your neck and decompresses it. So I'll show you how it works. The first thing you'll notice is it just comes together just like this with its tubing. You'll have the little hand pump mechanic that comes unattached. You'll just plug it in like this. And then what you're going to want to do is, this is your release valve. So you're going to tighten it so that when you inflate it, the pressure doesn't fall right out of it. Now, when you fully inflate it, you can actually, there's a little tiny ball right here in this little dimple that comes out here. You could actually press that ball and put it into the tube, so that way you could detach the hand pump. So that way, if you don't want to have the hand pump attached, you don't have to have it attached. So you don't have to have it like hanging down off your neck. But for the most part, I leave it attached. So to get started with this thing, you'll notice that there's 2 little Velcro straps here. You'll slide it on like this. The Velcro straps attach on the inside like this. And don't worry about adjusting the tightness yet. You just kind of putting it in at the moment, and you'll adjust the tightness after. So let me get these straps in here. You got the top strap up here, and the top strap goes right here. No, wait.
Carlos, I do not work for Amazon. You'll have to reach out to Amazon.
Upside down on the top strap,
help center,
and then the bottom strap is
customer service
down like this. And then what you're going to do is just hand pump and inflate. You can hear it inflating. Adjust it here. Just keep pumping it till it inflates. You can see it inflating here. And you don't have to worry about deflating at all. It'll just keep inflating. As long as you had that little dial turned, it's not going to deflate.
Look at Justin just
Takes as many pumps as you need to till it gives you the right pressure level you're looking for. And pressing, getting a little tighter. Keep going. You can see all around here how it's going.
And pump.
And pressure. And basically, I have now my head fully supported on this. And I'm not holding my head up. I'm not straining my neck muscles to hold my head up. I just lay loose like this. Just rest on it.
That's what I need.
If you're looking for an inflatable...
So, inflatable traction device, guys, at about $20 of price for you. Now, that's actually the last product I have for you today in the carousel of all the devices. Now, with that being said, I want to thank everybody for being here. We hope you guys enjoyed the show. Always give a follow down there on that follow button. Also hit the live notification buttons because you'll know when we go live. And we do go live and stream quite a bit around here and other social channels. With that being said, Sheila, thanks for hanging out with me. and the rest of you that have popped in. With that, I am out of here. I'm going to go eat some breakfast. Oh, yeah, food. Food is definitely going to hit the spot. I will see you guys on the next show. Have a good one, everybody.